Good morning. In a significant development regarding the ICC Champions Trophy 2025, the Pakistan Cricket Board (PCB) has proposed hosting all of India's matches in Lahore. While there is no official confirmation yet on India touring Pakistan for the tournament, let's know more.
India and Pakistan are on a collision course once again, and no, this isn't on the field, not yet anyway. The conflict is centered around the ICC Champions Trophy, the tournament that Pakistan is set to host next year. Pakistan is hosting an ICC event for the first time in nearly 2 decades. It's prestigious, it's a monumental shift in their own cricket history. It's a chapter that they're hoping to script successfully so that they can announce their return to international cricket as a host. So a lot rests on how well this tournament turns out. And any ICC event, as we know, to be a success relies heavily on India's participation and how well Indian cricket team does. According to a tentative schedule that came out some weeks ago, India is slated to be in the same group as Pakistan. The format is 8 teams being split into 2 groups. Then, of course, come the knockout stages. And India was set to play Pakistan in Lahore. India versus Pakistan in Pakistan. It doesn't get bigger than that. Just picture the eyeballs that fixture alone will generate. That's what Pakistan, of course, Pakistan Cricket Board is hoping to achieve. That's what they are pressurizing the ICC, the International Cricket Council, to help them achieve. And that's exactly what India doesn't want. They do not wish to comply with this schedule. Sources say that cricket administrators in India are not keen for their cricket team to travel to Pakistan for the Champions Trophy. Pakistan is crying foul. They are livid, and so are many voices in the Pakistan cricket fraternity, like former cricketer Salman Butt.
Pakistan have got the rights to host the 2025 ICC Champions Trophy, and it should be held in Pakistan. Like all other teams, India should also come to Pakistan. Pakistani fans want to see the Indian players play here. There are many fans of Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. India's kabaddi and tennis team have visited the same Pakistan. Either you cut off completely or you try to be normal everywhere. You can't pick and choose, which they have been doing.
He's accusing India of displaying double standards. He says if Indian tennis or Indian kabaddi teams could travel to Pakistan, and they did that some months back, why can't the Indian cricket team? But that's an argument that just won't fly. The Indian cricket team has a huge following. There were terror threats that came out when India was set to face Pakistan in New York at the recently concluded T20 World Cup. Can the Pakistan Cricket Board give ICC and the Indian board 100% assurance of no security breach, of a smooth functioning of the tournament, particularly this fixture? There is an ICC meeting that is set to take place this month, and the PCB are trying their best to get the ICC to arm twist the BCCI, the Indian Cricket Board, into getting the Indian team to travel to Pakistan for the Champions Trophy. India surely wants to travel for the event, just not to Pakistan. The counter-proposal that has come up, and again along very predictable lines and tried and tested formula, a hybrid model. All of India games at a neutral venue, mostly UAE in Dubai. It has been carried out in the past, so why not this time as well? And if India progresses to the semi-final and the final, those fixtures would also be in the neutral venue, not in Pakistan. Pakistan, of course, do not want this. This hybrid setup would mean a division in revenue, a slash in their profits from sponsors, venues, ticketing, and every other paraphernalia that comes with hosting a big ICC event. The added twist is this: Pakistan is threatening to pull out of the T20 World Cup later to take place in India if India doesn't honor the ICC Champions Trophy commitment of playing its matches in Pakistan. But can Pakistan afford to do this? Do they have the clout to threaten a withdrawal and get what they want? My guess, like some of yours, is the same. I'm afraid not. But this is surely one very, very interesting subplot that is going to unfurl in the weeks to come.
It is reported that the PCB has left it to the International Cricket Council (ICC) to persuade the Board of Control for Cricket in India (BCCI) to send its team to Pakistan. A PTI report, citing a PCB source, revealed that although the budget for the Champions Trophy was approved at an ICC event, there was no discussion on the schedule and format. In its draft schedule, the PCB has suggested that India's matches, including a potential semi-final and final, be held in Lahore. The PCB has completed its responsibilities as the host of the Champions Trophy, the PCB source was quoted as saying. It has submitted the draft schedule, format, and budget for the event. It is now up to the ICC to circulate, discuss, and finalize the schedule. The PCB, in its draft schedule, has proposed hosting all of India's games in Lahore, including a semi-final and final if India qualifies. In a related update, the Pakistan government has permitted the hosting of the Indian team in the country for the tournament. Another source indicated that the PCB has provided the ICC with detailed information as part of the expression of interest document, covering tax modalities, venue selections, and government clearance for hosting the Indian team. Despite the PCB's efforts and the ICC's involvement, the BCCI has maintained its stance against travelling to Pakistan. If India ultimately decides not to participate, Sri Lanka is expected to replace them in the competition. Subscribe and stay tuned. Thank you.